Okay, I'm gonna call the meeting to order. Roll call,
Different
please.
perspective. We're gonna wait on roll call. Wait on roll call on this one?
Oh, we do.
Oh, you gotta do
Call
swearing
swearing in
first.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise I
Okay.
gotta do it again.
Okay. First off, I'd like to welcome and introduce our Lieutenant Governor-elect, Dr. Dale Corwell. Thank you for coming. Where's Brian? Oh, okay.
I just wanted to say thank you very much. And I spent 26 years on a school board, so tonight was a short night. So this is small play. But
My condolences. I was 3 years, the worst 3 years of my life.
exactly. It's a good day is when no one complains. So, but that, and I have to say this. This is the American process, that we were able to disagree. There were no fist fights and no violence, nothing at all. And that, as painful and as it was, but that's what's the beauty of this country. And you're going to see that Mikey and I will continue that and try to bring people together because we are one amazing state. Let me have a round of applause for that. We are an amazing state of New Jersey. So, thank you. Sorry? I'm honored to minister this oath of office. Do you have a family and a Bible? Yeah. Are you? Okay. If you would put your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. I, Brian Gardner,
I, Brian Gardner,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of Borough Council Member
of Borough Council Member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, and I'll be seeing you down the State House.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't forget me.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
We will. Thank you.
And Happy New Year. Okay. Roll call, please.
Ms. Dolan.
Here.
Mrs. Jeffrey. Here. Mayor Morgan.
Here.
Mr. Comiskey.
I'm here.
Mrs. McKnight.
Here.
Mr. Gardner.
Here.
Let's salute the flag. Can we have the honor guard, please?
Hope. Lip. Face. Hold. On.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On. Face. Hold. On.
Let's thank the New Providence Police We should be very proud of them. They are one of, I think, 2 police agencies that have been reaccredited 7 times. They are truly amazing. Okay, this is a public meeting of Borough Council, Borough of New Providence, County of Union, State of New Jersey. And a quick notice has been given in accordance with PL 1975. Chapter 231, the annual notice of revision was made in conformance with section 13 of the act. Okay, at this time, I'll do the mayor's message. Good evening, residents, members of council, members of our borough staff, and distinguished guests, and the public at large. As 2025 comes to a close, we proudly look back on a year marked by dedication, resilience, and real progress throughout our community. We face many challenges, especially from severe weather, but these moments also reveal the strength of our municipal team and our shared commitment to serving our community. Let us begin first by thanking and recognizing all who serve our borough each day. This year, our police department welcomed officers Lindsay Knopf, Nick Abruzzo, and Edgardo Aguila. Mark Martin joined as a Class 3 Special Officer, helping to strengthen public safety and community policing. We also recognize Nick Guerrero, David Rodriguez, and Michael Carlino for their promotions. Their leadership and professionalism make the department stronger. We thank Stephen Alpileski, Jason Lebaska, and Chad Wilson, and Robert Moran, who retired after many years of dedicated service to New Providence. The Department of Public Works and Wastewater Treatment welcomed Julian Holsizer Cartagena and celebrated Joseph Pasquale's promotion to Assistant Plant Operator. These steps show commitment to maintaining and improving important infrastructures. In community activities, we honored Arlene Reagan for her years of service upon retirement. We also promoted Elizabeth Lee, who continues to support programs and bring our community together, and she also does Municipal Alliance. Fiscal responsibility and finding outside funding were top priorities in 2025. Thanks to our staff and professionals, the borough received several grants, including $50,000 from Union County Infrastructure Grant, $16,000 in recycling tonnage grant, over $11,000 in opioid remediation grants, community development block grants totaling over $76,000, $35,000 from Clean Communities Grant, $2,000 from Sustainable New Jersey, $1,444 for alcohol education, rehabilitation, and enforcement grant, $6,700 for bulletproof vests, $20,000 from the Kids Recreation Trust Fund, $3,000 from Greening Union County, and a significant $419,000 from New Jersey DOT grant for Union Avenue. These funds allowed us to finish and move forward with major projects while keeping costs down for taxpayers. We also made purchases and upgrades to improve safety, communication, and community spaces. To support our goal of vibrant public spaces, we added new public art, yellow and seafoam resting spot, received a generous donation from Shared Dream by artist Bob Hill for safety and emergency services. We installed new rapid flashers at key intersections, adding security cameras at the tennis courts, upgraded EMS radios, and bought new turnout gear for our fire department. Stormwater management and emergency response were major issues in 2025. To tackle these challenges, we formed a Stormwater Committee Task Force focused on resident concerns and long-term planning. Some of the main storm-related projects are included desnagging work behind 309 Maple Street, emergency storm repairs on Deerfield Road and surrounding areas, replacement of a collapsed stormwater pipe at Pittsford and Springfield, approval of engineering and GIS services to meet the New Jersey DEP MS4 Tier A permit requirements, emergency channel cleaning between Livingston and South Street, emergency storm repairs on 3rd Street, comprehensive storm drain lining from 4th Street to the outfall using curved in-place pipe, which is in situ form. Emergency brook cleaning with Deerfield Avenue Road easement, and emergency restoration of Deerfield roadway and drainage infrastructure. Those storms were really, really bad. As you heard, that one storm could have washed away MetLife Stadium. It actually blew the road right out where the flume was. These projects helped restore water flow and made our infrastructure stronger. They lowered the risk of future flooding and kept people safe after severe storms. In addition to the emergency response, the borough also moved forward with many capital and operational projects, including annual road paving and sidewalk replacement, police department reaccreditation, repair and repainting tennis courts 5 through 8, roof replacements in the municipal center and library, replacement of the community pool bridge, installation of Wi-Fi at the municipal center, roof repairs at the firehouse and Old Borough Hall, document scanning and records for modernization, excuse me, upgrades of the wastewater treatment plant, including a new automation system, completion of the borough's codification project, submission of the 4th round affordable housing plan, initiating a borough-wide property revaluation, development of a community energy plan. To support these projects, the boroughs manage many important contracts and shared service agreements for waste collection, landscaping, recycling, purification, wastewater operations, planning, architectural services, environmental monitoring, affordable housing administration, and GIS services, and municipal software. To wrap up these efforts, the governing body passed several important ordinances in 2025 to protect residents, improve safety, and enhance the quality of life in our community. These included setting rules for electric bikes and scooters. See, we did listen to you, Alan. Alan was really pushing for years about bicycle and e-bike safety, and we appreciate you bringing those up. You were a forerunner of every single community, and apparently the state's going to come up with a far-reaching legislation.
I don't like the legislation.
Yeah, well, go down to Trenton. Okay, where am I? Oh, allocating funds to fix storm damage, making parks and open spaces safer, clarifying regulations, and new rules prohibiting invasive bamboo. None of this progress would be possible without the teamwork of our dedicated Borough Council, our Borough Administrator, department heads, staff, boards, and commissions, and most importantly, our residents and volunteers. Your involvement and trust guide everything we do. We look forward ahead to 2026 and can be proud of what we've achieved, confident in New Providence's future. We are a community with proud tradition of excellence, and it's been my distinct honor and privilege to serve, uphold, and represent. Thank you for your continued faith in me and in all of us who serve, and for all your continued support. Thank you to my wife, and family, and to all the families who serve. It's a team effort. Without their support, patience, and sacrifice, we would not be able to serve our community in the capacity we do. So on behalf of all here, we want to thank you. God bless and continue to bless in New Providence and all of you. And we are Pioneers Strong, and we wish everyone a safe and happy New Year. And really, from the bottom of my heart, I really want to thank everyone. I have a list of everything that we have done here, and you know what? I'm actually going to give this to you, Mary Ann, so you can print it. And because
by the word.
this is a lot of work, and it's 3 pages of accomplishments that we have done. And I know a lot of it's been brought up already, and you know, this is a long meeting already. So, but we'll put all of this on the website, and everybody can comb through it and read it. But one thing I do want to say is that I see Lisa Barfield here. She's like the business manager of the Business Association. Her and Michelle Stavallo, you guys have done an incredible job this year with the Business Association. Jimmy Vardas, you know, it just makes this town a lot better. And I got to remind everybody, please shop local, because they are, you know, a backbone of this community. Everybody hits these people up for donations and everything else, and they always come through, and they don't complain about it. So I just want to thank them, give them a special shout out. But our borough employees are truly the best. They go and I never hear a complaint from them. They always go above and beyond if they have to, never complain about it. I remember when we had all the hurricanes, we have the shelter here. The borough employees would be there serving as monitors and helping anybody out they could who was in the shelter. I mean, it goes a long way. We are here in New Providence, a family. There's none of this going on between the departments. Bernadette has department head meetings every week. Everybody knows what other departments are doing, and they all say, how can we help? How can we help? It's just amazing because, you know, being up here, being in local government, it's about service. All we are is a service company, and we do our best to make it the best place we can make it for our residents. So now, we're going to have the installation of officers for the New Providence Hose Company. Fire Department, please come up. Wow. Okay, repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and the state under the authority of the people, and I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of fire department officer according to the best of my ability. Congratulations.
Yeah, pull it out. This is for the hazard. Back to your heads. Fire hazard. Hello, how are you?
One thing I do want to say is that
Well, congrats. Joe, congrats.
this year we've had a new chief fire Fire Chief John Signorillo. He's also took on the Emergency Management Coordinator, which is a very tough job. He'll be managing all the severe flooding, hurricanes, whatever it is, gas leaks. I think I've gone through all of them, tornadoes. But he's taken over from Chief Henn, and I know it's a lot of training you have to do and state required syllabuses that you have to go through and everything else. But thank you for doing that, John. And I want to thank you guys on the fire department. I know you guys get called out. What'd you get called out, like 700 and something times this year? 519. Oh, that was close. But just think, 500 and something calls. Most of them are the 301s, which are, it doesn't amount to anything, but they still have to respond. It's in the middle of the night, the whole deal. But thank you guys, I appreciate it. And now can we have the rescue squad come up? You took a big role. You know this oath I should really know by heart. Raise your name. I state your name.
I, Alexander Barrera,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly
that
swear
I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New
and
Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United
and
States
in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly
all
perform
the duties
all the duties
of
of
rescue squad officer
a rescue squad officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Don't want to. You know, the rescue squad, what can I don't even know what to say. I actually had an incident where I had to call. The police department was there, I think, in 2 minutes. 30 seconds. And Alex comes rushing in, he took over everything. You gotta do this, that, and the other thing. But I know you give the same dedicated service to everybody. And, I kind of get upset when I hear some people say, well, they're volunteers. They go through same with the fire department, they go through the exact same courses and training that's required by the professional firefighters. And they call themselves professionals, but you're all professionals. And it kind of gets to me because you do this out of the goodness of your heart. I see the hours that some of you put in. I mean, you're talking hundreds of hours in 1 month. It's incredible. I don't know where you find the time. God bless you all. But, I am so proud to be able to represent all of you because you make us look good and you keep the town safe. And I would trust myself, my family, that all of it, between the rescue squad, the fire department, and the police, you guys are top shelf. I don't care, and you all work together. That doesn't happen in all the towns, believe me when I say. One's arguing with the other, but everybody works together like a family. And that includes DPW. I'll give you a quick example. In fact, Nadine's mother,
My grandmother.
had an incident. and it was snowing like crazy, right?
Yep.
And she calls the rescue squad. I was with my son. He was in a plowing the roads. DPW plows the road and the driveway for the rescue squad to get there. And, you know, I think I had to shovel the walkway, didn't I?
You definitely did.
But at any rate, it was just a example how everybody works together to keep everybody safe. So I just want to thank all of you, because if it's not for council, you guys supply money, equipment, you know, it wouldn't happen if you weren't here doing that. So I just want to say thank you, and let's give all of them a round of applause. Okay. What do we do next? Years of service. I need my cardio.
I was wondering why they didn't run out of here so fast.
Yeah.
Now, every year we do years of service. I'll do one. Kim Pappas, 5 years. Is Kim here? I'm pretty sure I haven't seen him. Well, it's nice to recognize him anyway. William Ruggiero, 10 years. Dennis McGowan, 10 years. Jessica Short, 10 years. And just so you know, as she's working as deputy clerk and everything else, she was president of rescue squad for how many years? 7? 5? Yeah,
7 in EMS years.
That's right. Yeah.
Mike Scorzo, 15. Antonio Montana, 20 years. I didn't see Tony. Joseph Caputo, 20 years. I know I didn't see Joe. Rob Paul Piano, I know he's here. 25 years. We can thank him for keeping your roads clean
Yes.
Try.
and tried.
See?
And I know this last storm was tough.
Thank you.
Dan Henn, 25 years. Is Danny here? No?
Nope.
Lakrina Kara, 35 years.
Wow.
She's our court administrator. She not only takes care of court for New Providence, we have a shared court, she takes care of Summit and Berkeley Heights too. Amazing individual. And Mike Piana, 35 years. Wow. I always think it's important to recognize, you know, people that have served that long.
That changed.
Oh, that's Brian.
Fine, okay. Where are they? Oh, John, okay. I don't have the agenda in front of me, so that's.
I'm a little more soft-spoken, but I'll do my best to project.
Yeah, you're fine.
So normally Normally we do our awards, Valor Awards and Years of Service Awards at our annual dinner in the early spring. However, there becomes a ceiling to that, and when extraordinary awards are given to members, we like to do it a little bit more publicly in this forum. So with that said, as we are all keenly aware, on July 14th, 2025, severe thunderstorms moved rapidly through our borough, bringing flash flooding and extremely hazardous conditions. The fire department responded to over 30 incidents during this event. In one particular incident, at approximately 6:45 p.m., units were dispatched to Radcliffe Drive for an occupied vehicle trapped in floodwater behind a residence. Initial size of the incident determined that the occupied motor vehicle had become inoperable within the confines of the Merced River Way, with water up to the door handles. After numerous attempts at throwing life safety rope and life rings for the victim removal were unsuccessful, as well as a recognition and sudden increase in rising floodwater, members determined an immediate engagement to the vehicle was necessary to perform life-saving action. As the water continued to rise into the vehicle and as the vehicle began to destabilize from its position, options were becoming limited. 2 firefighters repositioned themselves, secured life safety rope, and entered the water, hand belaying one another across the swift water to the opposing riverbank. From here, they moved back towards the vehicle, engaged the victim and her dog, ultimately removing both from the vehicle. Once removed, these 2 firefighters located the path of least resistance on the same side of the bank, wading the victim out to a nearby parking lot to awaiting additional fire, EMS, and police resources. The victim was evaluated by volunteer EMS members and transported to a safe location. It is because of the direct life-saving action of these 2 members that I am joined with Sangita Benbow tonight, who's here with me, who has graciously agreed to be here to present these Valor Awards. With that said, for engaging in direct life-saving actions in the manner which I just described, who operated immediately without the benefit of significant manpower or equipment resources, and who performed these actions while putting another individual's life above their own when seconds mattered, on behalf of the Borough of New Providence, the fire department, and the residents you serve, I proudly present firefighter Daniel Nelson and firefighter William Vignali with the Class 1 Valor Award for extraordinary bravery.
Wow. Yep, let's do it.
Oh, we have to do some work now.
Now we work.
Okay, I have to make the following appointments. Jessica Short, Deputy Borough Clerk, Mike Felizzola, Equal Employment Opportunity Coordinator. James Tester, Chief CFO. James Tester, Affirmative Action Public Agency Compliance Officer. James Tester, Qualified Purchasing Agent. Keith Lynch, Municipal Housing Liaison. CGPNH, Affordable Housing Administrative Agent. Ralph Paul Piano, Recycling Coordinator. John Signorello, Emergency Management Coordinator. Sue DeLuise, First Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator. Joseph Polipiano, Second Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator. Keith Lynch, Property Maintenance Officer. Andrew Sonnet, Fire Inspector. Edward Nasto, Fire Official. August Santor, Public Defender. Jared B. Weiss, Substitute Public Defender. Richard J. Brightman, Municipal Prosecutor. William Robertson, substitute. Oh, Substitute Municipal Prosecutor. Lucky you.
Many jobs.
Mark Cassidy, Temporary Substitute Municipal Judge. Richard Nelson, Borough Physician. Park Cornell, Borough Physician, Police Physician. William Robertson, Borough Attorney.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill is a lifelong resident. Grew up, what, a couple of years behind me, right? Yeah. Okay, Martin Allen, tax attorney. Adam Colicchio, Renaud Colicchio, supplemental tax attorney. Art Tebow, labor attorney. Matt Jessup, municipal bond counsel. And he's also redevelopment counsel. Marie Raffe, Collier's Engineering, Borough Engineer. Collier's Engineer, Land Surveyor. Susan Gruel, Municipal Planner. Wildcats and Company Municipal Auditors. Integra Realty, Northern Tax Appraisers. Clyde Pool Agency, Risk Managers. One Source, EAP, Employee Assistant Provider. Brown and Brown Metro, Employee Health Benefits Broker. Okay. Matt, you're up. Resolutions 1 through 5.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Resolution 2026-036 is a resolution appointing Class 2 special law enforcement officers for the Borough of New Providence, County of Union, and State of New Jersey for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-037 is a resolution appointing Class 3 special law enforcement officers for the Borough of New Providence, County of Union, and State of New Jersey for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-038 is a resolution appointing school crossing guards for the Borough of New Providence, County of Union, State of New Jersey for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-039 is a resolution setting interest rate on delinquent taxes at 8% on the first 1,500 and 18% over 1,500, and establishing a 10-day grace period for the year 2026. And Resolution 040 is a resolution authorizing the cancellation of tax overpayments on delinquent amounts less than $10 for the year 2026.
Okay, Kathleen, 6 through 10, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution 2026-041 is a resolution authorizing the cancellation of permit overpayments for amounts less than $10 for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-042 is a resolution granting authorization to hold an annual tax sale for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-043 is a resolution authorizing depositories for the funds of the Borough of New Providence, County of Union, and State of New Jersey for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-044, a resolution authorizing treasurer to invest idle funds for the year 2026. And Resolution 2026-045, resolution approving cash management plan and financial management plan for the Borough of New Providence, County of Union, and State of New Jersey for the year 2026.
Okay, Brian, you're up.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution 2026-046, resolution authorizing signatories to the bank accounts of the Borough of New Providence for the purpose of authorizing the withdrawal of said funds for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-047, resolution authorizing borough personnel to sign payroll checks and designating the officials authorized to do so in their absence for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-048, temporary budget resolution. Resolution 2026-049, resolution authorizing the payment of the bills payable absent council authorization for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-050, resolution authorizing the contracts with certain approved state contract vendors for contracting units pursuant to NJSA 40A 11 to 12A for the year 2026.
Tongue twister, right? Okay, Nadine, 16 through 20, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution 2026-051 is a resolution authorizing contracts with certain approved county, state, and national cooperative purchasing contract vendors for contracting units for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-052 is a resolution setting the bid threshold at $53,000 for the Borough of New Providence for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-053 is a resolution authorizing purchases with Fire and Safety Services Limited for fire department apparatus, maintenance, and repair services for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-054 is a resolution authorizing treasurer to reestablish petty cash fund for the Borough of New Providence for the year 2026. And Resolution 2026-055 is a resolution designating certain newspapers as official publications for the Borough of New Providence, County of Union, and State of New Jersey for the year 2026.
All right, Lisa, I'm not used to you being over
I know,
there.
me either, actually.
21 to 25.
Alrighty, thank you, Mayor. Resolution 2026-56 is a resolution fixing the time of meetings of the Mayor and Council of the Borough of New Providence for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-057, a resolution approving holiday schedule for the New Providence municipal offices for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-058, resolution of the Borough Council of the Borough of New Providence adopting rules and the order of business of the Borough Council for the year 2026. Resolution 2026-059, resolution of the Borough Council of the Borough of New Providence, County of Union, State of New Jersey, adopting standard operating procedures for the Borough of New Providence for the year 2026. And lastly, Resolution 2026-60, resolution appointing advisory committees of the Borough Council for the year 2026.
All right. Planning Board appointments, Malathi N.A. Christian for a 4-year term, Bill Hofling, Class 2 member, 1-year term, and Alex Cogan, first alternate, 2-year term. Board of Health, Paul Corneo, 3-year term, Pat Savani, 3-year term, Claudio Catano, first alternate, 2-year term. Board of Adjustment, Nayland Ziran, 4-year term, Bill Nadelberg, 4-year term, and John Sponauer, second alternate, 2-year term. Business and Professional Association, Nadine, council member, representative, and Bernadette Picaro, municipal employee liaison. Community Block Development Grant Committee, Allison Smith, Liz Lee, Michelle Zach, and Jennifer Aranda. Downtown Improvement Board, Humbert Powell, resident member, and Lisa McKnight, governing body member. Ethics Board, Councilman McKnight, Councilperson Gardner, and myself. Historic Preservation, Malathi N.A. Christian, 4-year term, and John Sponauer, 4-year term. Library Board of Trustees, John Cronin, 5-year term. Lisa, you're my representative, and John Keeney, the Board of Ed representative. Public Safety Committee, myself, Councilman Comiskey, and Councilman Jeff Roy. Union County Transportation Board, Andre Lubov. Union County Solid Waste is going to be Ralph Piano. Okay. The next are the council committees. America 250 Committee, Kathy Biber, Diane Beliska, Maria DeLuca, Amy LaPre, Steve Rossi, Nick Schultz, John Sponauer, Molly Strasberg, Lauren Tripoli, BOE rep, Lisa Barfield, BPA rep, and Stacy Mace, library rep. Diversity Committee, Tom Beauchart, Betty Hang, Jane Grapel, Elena Cusid, Lorena Curry, Jose Lopez Garcia, Jimmy Lee, Gopika Radhat Christian, Bakata Radranjit, Blanca Rodriguez, and Chanda Yanzi. Emergency Management, Jennifer Aranda, Bernadette Caro, Suli DeLuise, Grace Belazola, Daniel Henn, Alex Cogan, Alan Morgan, Joseph Paul Piano, Ralph Paul Piano, Michael Piano, Cindy Reese, John Signorello, Jessica Short, Carmen Torciello, Joseph Ugliaro. I think that's a tough one. Diane Wolf, and Emergency Management, also Megan Avalone, Dr. Paul Cornell, Mitch Erickson, Bill Hopley, and Bob Robinson. Mental Health, Malothy and Fred Christian. That's a tough one too. Donna Buosio, Lisa Fama, Kate Goldsmith, Nathan Howell, Deborah Carrot, Colleen LaRoque, Jimmy Lee, Candy McAloon, Debbie Merritt, Deb Moonies, Christopher O, Alexander Rancier, here's another one, Gopika Radha Krishnan, Cecile Seth, Bill Sorochin, Nicholas Tamburo, and Evelyn Vigna. Okay, Municipal Alliance, Liz Lee, Jennifer Aranda, Amy Lewis, Dave Chango, Crowley Bauman, Deb Merrick, Joe Narciso, and Ralph Parmigiano. Sustainability, Matteo Agastro, Eric Benner, Aiden Barth, Todd Black, Montana Chiao, Kelly Kaplan, Blake Fromkin, Suki Grover, John Kane, Polly Jen, Humbert Powell, Nitya Maguglia, Cecile Seth, Richard Sherman, Douglas Sullivan, Joe Testa, John Shane. Okay. At this point, we have a consent agenda. We need a motion for,
Motion?
Motion for items 1 through 60, please.
So moved?
Second.
Second? Roll call, please.
Ms. Dolan?
Yes.
Mrs. Jeffrey?
Yes.
Mr. Kaminsky?
Aye.
Mrs. McKnight?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Aye.
Okay, at this time, we have a nomination for council president. I have a nomination, please.
I'm proud to nominate Nadine Jeffroy for council president. Nadine has consistently demonstrated her unwavering commitment to doing what is right for New Providence and possesses a strong understanding of what it takes to manage council business effectively. As she enters her 9th year on council, Nadine brings extensive experience and a proven record of service to our borough. She has been instrumental in delivering meaningful initiatives to our community, including the creation of the Older Adult Committee, and the Mental Health Committee. Nadine recognized critical needs and took decisive action to address them. Despite the demands of work and family, she devotes countless hours to serving our community. Nadine is a thoughtful and fair leader who approaches council discussions and decisions with integrity, ensuring all voices are heard. Her dedication, wisdom, and steady leadership will make her an ideal choice to serve as council president in 2026.
Okay, need a second.
So I would like to second. Council president is not a ceremonial role. It sets the tone for how this body governs, how our committees and advisory boards are shaped, and how transparently we serve our residents. That role requires experience, knowledge and a demonstrated understanding of how this council operates. Most importantly, it has to have a great working relationship with the borough employees and all of our professionals. Councilwoman Nadine Jeffroy has served this council with highest integrity and honor. She sat on every committee and advisory board over her 3+ terms, on council. She's unequivocally the most experienced and knowledgeable person to lead this council in 2026. So I proudly second Nadine Jeffroy for council president.
Okay, need a roll call.
Ms. Dolan?
No.
Mrs. Joffrey?
Yes.
Mr. Kaminsky?
Yes.
Mrs. McKnight?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
No.
We'll go to Mayor Morgan then. Are we tied here, or we have three? Oh, 3-2. Okay.
Terrible. Terrible.
Okay, any nominations for a member to the planning board?
I would like to nominate Councilman Kaminsky to the role of planning board. Matt has had great experience with this board over the years. There are several challenges that are coming up, and I believe he is the best member to tackle those challenges, represent our council, and help our borough.
Have a second.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Ms. Dolan?
Yes.
Mrs. Joffrey?
Yes.
Mr. Kaminsky?
Yes.
Mrs. McKnight?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Okay, you want to make up the committee?
Yeah, let's go. Okay. So thank you, Lisa and Matt, for your kind words and support. I graciously accept the role and responsibility of being your council president for 2026. I look forward to working hard to bring us together as a team to continue the ongoing success of our borough. While we may have come from different directions, when we step up on this dais, we are here as 6 residents, 6 council members who are here to put New Providence first and foremost and do what is best for all of our New Providence residents. My first task at hand is committee assignments. So, for those of you who do not know, Borough Council moves forward the business of the borough. Since this is a huge task, we break it down into committees. There are council committees, which mainly mirror the borough departments. There are citizen advisory committees, who are groups of residents who are charged with completing a mission set forth by Borough Council for a specific purpose. These committees are more fluid in nature, as what is needed by the borough can vary. Some committees are short-term with specific missions for a given period of time, while others are more long-term as their mission is ongoing. We also act as liaisons to boards who are completely separate from council. For both committees and boards, council members are liaisons. Our professionals and committee members complete the task. Council's role is oversight, policy, and procedure. We make sure committees are operating in accordance with our standard operating procedures and bring reports back to council as to the status of what committees are working on, what is happening at their meetings, and how the committees are fulfilling their missions. There are 67 positions on our committee list. I was going to make a 6-7 joke, but I opted out. Sorry, I have a second grader. Generally, there are 2 council members assigned to each committee or board that work together to attend meetings and to help guide the committees to succeed. There were several appointments that Mayor Morgan made during his last part, and the rest of the list came together with some input from council members and borough administrator, as well as coordination of calendars and prior year committee lists. So how are these committees assigned? So there are many factors that went into this, in no particular order, but experience and consistency. Operations of the committees and boards are ongoing. They do not stop at year-end and start again after the reorg meeting in January. Consistency where available is an important element to ensure continuity of knowledge base and information to keep things moving efficiently. In many committees and boards, prior council or work experience is also a factor. Sharing balance and workload. Each of these committees have meetings, many of them once a month, most of which are after work hours in the evenings. Some meetings are regularly scheduled and do have conflicts with each other. So often preparation before the meeting is required and follow-ups after the meeting is also required. We all have families, jobs, and other responsibilities that need to be considered. This list tries to keep this fair and minimize that impact as much as possible. The number of assignments is pretty balanced among all council members. I think it's like 11, 11, 11, and 2 12s. Rotation. The goal of rotation is to rotate roles so everyone has experience in each of the committees and allows council members to be informed and knowledgeable about each committee. Knowledge and understanding is essential for voting on resolution or ordinances. So committees and boards, however, are not assigned based on the amount of resolutions nor the reporting time at council meetings. Each committee and board has 2 liaisons, both of which are very vital part of the process. Both liaisons attend all meetings. Each liaison has input and has all of the information for the committee and the board. While the weight of the committees and boards vary, each has a very important role and a place in the borough. So, with all of that said, I feel like I should be opening an envelope. Our board, council, committee assignments are as follows. So first, for the council committees that I mentioned, follow the departments. Administration, we have myself and Brian. For affordable housing, myself and Alan Warner. Communication, Brian and Matt. Community activities, Matt and Alan. Senior committee, Lisa and myself. Engineering and construction, Matt and Kathleen. Finance, Lisa and Brian. Legal and regulatory, Brian and Kathleen. Personnel, myself and Lisa. Labor negotiations, Kathleen and Matt. Public works, Alan and Lisa. Redevelopment is Matt and myself. Shared services is Kathleen and Alan. One of the things we added this year, so we did add 4 committees, and we added attendance at county commissioner meetings. Many other towns have people who come to the county commissioner meetings. We are going to assign those on a quarterly basis to have our representatives go and hear firsthand what's going on at the county commissioner meetings. So for January to March, Brian will be attending those. From April through June, Alan will be attending those. July through September is Lisa, and October through December is Kathleen. Now on to the citizen advisory boards. So those are all the members that Mayor Morgan just read. So first we have the diversity committee. This seems to be an old list. That's why I brought it back up. Okay, diversity committee is Kathleen and Matt. Mental health, advocacy, and education is Brian and myself. Sustainability green team is Alan and Matt. Safe routes to school is Kathleen and Matt. That's one of our new ones. Community forest, also a new one, Lisa and Brian. America 250 is Lisa and myself. Complete streets is Matt and myself. Cable TV production is Brian and Lisa. Advisory boards, so these are the boards that I had mentioned that we just have liaisons at, totally independent of council. Board of Education is Brian and Alan. Board of Health is Alan and Nadine. Community Pool is Kathleen and Alan. Historical Society is Kathleen and Brian. Historical Preservation Committee is Alan and Kathleen. And Municipal Alliance is Kathleen and Lisa. So thank you again, everyone, for trusting me. Whether I had your support or not, I look forward to working with each of you and improving our community to the best of our abilities. I welcome you, Brian. We are here to help you, and again, we work together as a team.
Thank you.
And welcome Alan in advance. So thank you, everybody, and stay tuned for a great 2026.
All right. At this point, we have a hearing of citizens. Anybody wishing to address council? Seeing no one?
Oh, wait, here comes Donna. You were that close.
Donna Zane, 54 Brookside Drive. What's this new committee?
I know.
How do I get,
I know.
Find out when the
And
meeting's on?
I was going to print out all the descriptions of them, but I didn't bring them. So
Are you
Well,
talking about
the community, yes.
Thank you. Do you want to be on that committee?
No, I was talking about
She
safe
wants
routes to
safe
school.
routes.
Oh, safe routes to school.
I mean,
Yes.
don't get me wrong, but.
Oh, come on.
What?
I was going to
Donna?
bring all the write-ups, and I
All right.
inadvertently
I'll
omitted.
read the minutes
So
and follow up.
I will catch you
and I'll
up on
chat
that
with
one.
you about- yeah.
I know where to find you. I
Yeah,
will let
me
you
too.
know.
Thank you.
Donna,
Actually, I probably-
Donna,
you know
before you
what?
run away,
so sorry.
I just want to let you know that we're going to advertise those 4 positions
Okay.
and reopen the volunteer
I was gonna
forms,
say, I
so.
did not see it on
Yeah,
the volunteer
it wasn't,
list.
it was a late addition,
It's
so
a late
we'll
addition.
re-advertise that, and then we'll have all the information
Thank
out
you
on the
so much.
website.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Thank you.
I knew I forgot something at home.
Hey, Stephen, I haven't seen you in ages. How you doing?
I am doing very well, Al.
Good.
It's good to see you up here. 20 years as mayor? Am I?
Yeah,
some-
20 years.
I mean, you've been mayor since I was in grade school in Berkeley Heights, so I, you know.
What are you saying, I'm an old man?
No. What I'm saying is I hope you won't mind allowing a Highlander to come up here.
Yeah, no.
Good evening, Mayor Morgan, Stephen Yellen from Berkeley Heights. Good evening, Mayor Morgan, members of the Borough Council, and Borough Government staff, and ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, Happy New Year to all of you. I came here tonight to congratulate my friend, Brian Gardner, on the start of this new chapter of his life as a member of the New Providence Borough Council. As a former member of the Berkeley Heights Council, I know that service to one's community is one of the most noblest of things that one can do as part of one's life. I also know from experience that this is not always the easiest of things to do with one's life. I first met Brian at Drew University when he was working at the IT desk. Even then, he was a great guy who took the time to patiently handle problems and complaints about all kinds of complicated issues at all hours of the day. I can't possibly imagine why that might come in handy when it comes to serving in local government. Brian, I know that you are going to serve all the residents of New Providence with ability, decency, and a commitment to working with everyone to make the borough a better place. I know you, and I know that you're in it for the right reasons, which is to give your time to give the gift of a better community to those who will come after you. And I know that the same is true about Lerner. I'm sorry he couldn't be here tonight, whose passion for serving others and his genuine concern for making New Providence a better place will also make a meaningful difference for the better. One final observation. I did not leave the Berkeley Heights Township Council willingly. I was defeated for re-election after one term to an opponent that I felt would not do as good a job as I was. I'm happy to say I was entirely wrong about that. That individual and I have had the chance to work together since, and I can honestly say they have done a tremendous job of serving the community. And I sincerely hope that my experience with colleagues of different political views and values than mine will become your experience too. To the returning council members, I would urge you to give Brian and Alan the same respect, kindness, and courtesy that you would ask of yourselves in their place. And I think if you do, that you will find that the borough will indeed do very well this year in all the things you seek to do, since you all do want to make it a better place and leave it in a better place for those who come after you. So with that wish in mind, I hope you all have a wonderful year ahead. And Brian, congratulations again.
Thank you, Stephen, and it's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while.
Hi, Mark Doherty again, 335
Still here.
Central. Yeah. I just wanted to give Councilwoman Dolan and Councilman Gardner an opportunity to comment on why you opposed Council President Jeff Roy's election to Council President, or why you opposed her nomination. I was just curious.
Not really sure that I want to go into the details in this meeting. It's an issue between me and Councilwoman Joffroy, but
Okay.
I'm sure she'll do great at the job. It was just something that I couldn't endorse at this moment.
Okay.
For me, I had to vote my feelings and my conscience based on what I know, but I very strongly believe that she is the council president now, and that it's our job to work together for anything to stop at the water's edge, and for us to make New Providence, as Stephen indicated, the best place that it can possibly be, and I'm fully 100% dedicated to that.
Great. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I want to appreciate you asking that question. And I'm sitting here trying to wrap my head around it, to be honest with you. We have, 2 no votes for the most experienced council person, on the dais, without a nomination, right? So to me, I feel like that's a really political vote that we just witnessed, which is, we were threatened earlier today. Residents are going to watch. Well, you know what? I really hope you do. I hope all residents do pay attention, because we witnessed a political vote already on day 1, right? Listen, nobody up here, more than Lisa, me, and Nadine have shown that we work with everyone. We don't take this job lightly, and we do it for all the residents of New Providence, period. So again, I'm disappointed, and I really hope that the residents do pay attention, and I hope that the votes and the ideas that are generated in the future are a collaborative effort. And if you look historically back in New Providence, we've historically elected the experienced person to lead the council. So I think that's something that's important. I think, again, I'm not trying to take anything away from any new council members. I think all council members have an opportunity to develop their leadership qualities, their skills by learning and sitting on all of our committees and our boards. And as they gain experience and knowledge, have an opportunity to become council president as well. So I look forward, to watching that maturation for all of our council members. But I just, appreciate you asking that question. And honestly, I was disappointed myself.
Yeah, and I just want to wrap up by reiterating what I said at the end. Regardless of your support or not support, I am dedicated to working with us as a group, as a team, putting New Providence and its residents first, and ensuring that we complete our goals of doing that. So, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing with respect to Councilman Comiskey's assumption that this was a political vote. It absolutely was not a political vote. It has nothing to do with what party people are. It has to do with the role of council president, and I think you explained it very well, what it's required in order to be an effective council president. And that's how I voted. So it wasn't about party.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, hi. My name is Lauren Hansel. I'll give you my address if you need it. Yeah. So I just wanted to say congratulations to Brian, to Alan, who unfortunately couldn't make it tonight. And I've lived here my entire life. My mother has lived here her entire life. My grandmother moved here. She was one of the first residents to live in one of the streets here. And I just wanted to say I haven't started to be super active until like last January. And I'm just I was very surprised tonight. I came hoping to celebrate a new year, and I just heard a lot of bitterness, a lot of hurt feelings, and the only person who spoke with grace was Kathleen. So I hope you guys learn. I expect officials to speak well of each other and not to speak with bitterness, not to speak with partisanship, which is what you showed tonight. So I hope to come in the future and to hear better.
I would actually
and
like-
I don't want to hear back from you.
Well,
This is my turn to
that's
speak.
okay.
Thank
That's
you,
okay.
Brian. Thank you, Kathleen, and I look forward to seeing Alan here tonight.
Thank you.
So if you accuse somebody of saying something, you should at least explain what it is that I said that was partisan and what I said that was bitter.
You want to start an argument?
No, I don't. Let's take it offline.
You guys have thrown stones. You go, this is not political. You guys are the only people who've had political talk tonight. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
And walk away with some class.
I just
Okay,
want to,
good
I want
luck.
to be on the record as saying that I honestly only talked about experience and leadership, period.
I feel that I talked about working together and respecting each other regardless of the letter behind your name.
Exactly. And I thank Diane for working on project graduation and the PTA. So, good meetings.
Anyone else? Seeing no one, I declare the
Hold
public
on,
hearing
hold on,
closed.
hold on. Before we adjourn, are you about to adjourn?
Yeah.
I just wondered, since I think maybe Alan and his family are watching on YouTube, can we just say hi to Alan and his family, and we're looking forward to him returning safely, and to his swearing in when that occurs after he returns.
Hello, Alan. Welcome to council.
Sorry,
Okay,
just
adjourn.
wanted to get that out.
Motion to adjourn.
You may not want to. Okay, I need a motion for items 1 through 6.
Oh, no, no, just adjourn.
We did that.
We're done. Just adjourn.
Adjourn.
Oh, yeah, we did. didn't we?
Just adjourn.
I know.
Okay, motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year, Mayor.